Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Eagles in Digital Business, a Candid Chit Chat with Mosumola and
And
Sam.
Sandy.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about, just give me a sec. So we're going to be talking about from scrolling to earning, leveraging social media for your success. So that's the topic for today. But before we dive into our topic, let's introduce ourselves. So, hi everyone. My name is Sandy, and I'm the face of the Facebook business page, Sandy Caballero, Sandy to Empower Lives. I'm originally from Panama, but according to reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner.
Yeah, so here I am. I am today again. Your baby is here. My name is Mosmola, the face behind mosoconsult.com. I'm originally from Nigeria, but now I reside and I work in the USA. I'm actually a seasoned healthcare worker of several years, and I'm actually in the MRI and mammography units of the imaging sector. And I'm a proud owner of this digital business. I'm equally a mentor here. And then what do we do? I empower people. I motivate people. I show you they there's a way we normally go, especially in the diaspora, but there is a better way. So ride on with us and see what we have to say.
Yes, that's right, Musmola. So before we dive into our topic for today, we want to remind everyone that every Tuesday and every Thursday we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you too you can start your online business and start earning online, you can register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the same webinar that we have watched and that all the members of our community have watched, that has changed so many lives, keep changing lives, including ours. So let's see who were the hosts and panelists from last Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. So for our host, we had Elena. She used to work 2, 3 jobs, and now she is a job quitter. So we had a job quitter in the house for that day. So that's amazing. Okay, so let's see who are our first panelists. So our first panelist is Kamitra. She is a former civil engineer. We also have Tatiana, a social worker. Iliana, a projects director.
Yeah, and we also had Nancy, who is a cleaning services indoors and outdoors person. We had Linian, who is a data analyst and also a statistician. We had Jane, a former mortgage specialist and realtor, and Shirley, a healthcare worker. All these people from different career and cultural backgrounds across the globe. They were there on that panel, and every Tuesday, every Thursday, we had different sets, different groups. So this digital business cuts across cultures, cuts across locations, cuts across professions. Let's ride on and see what we have to say.
That's right, Masumola. And we also want to remind everyone that our replays has subtitles in any languages, and our live webinars has subtitles now in 5 languages. So the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And again, our live webinars happens every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So you know now how what you need to do if you want to start your online business and start earning online like us. Okay, so let's dive into our topic for today. Okay, just give me a sec. All right. So hello, everyone, and aspiring entrepreneurs. So, welcome to this week's Eagles in Digital Business, a candy chit chat with Mosumola and Sandy.
Sandy.
Yes. So we are talking about a topic that many of you find intimidating. Okay, so using social media to build your success. So if you ever thought, see, so if you ever thought, I'm not tech savvy or I don't do social media, so this session is for you. Okay, so social media isn't just for scrolling or selfies anymore. It's a tool for connection, growth, and yes, earning a real income. So, in today's topic, we are going to be talking about how to turn social media into a business tool without overwhelm. Okay. So, and the subtopic, the points that we're going to be talking about that is addressing the fear and simple actionable tips. So, let's go into our first point, addressing the fear. Okay. So when we're talking about addressing the fear, we're going to be talking about acknowledge the hesitation and common fears and mindset shift. So let's dive into the first point. Acknowledge the hesitation. So let's be honest. When someone says you need social media for your business, it can feel overwhelming. Maybe you don't post often or don't know where to start or worry you look awkward, you know. But here's the truth. You don't need to be a social media expert to succeed. You just need to start. And I think that's actually an actionable step for anything in life. You gotta, if you wanna do something, you gotta do it. Just do it, just take action. So hesitation, is scary, it's a fear, yes, but you gotta do it, like it says there, fear, face everything and rise. What do you think, Mosimola?
Yeah, because actually there's another saying that goes like this, that most of the things we fear don't actually happen. So you just realize, okay, it's true. You acknowledge there's something scary out there, fear of the unknown. But
Hmm.
you do not overcome it by staying indoors. You go out there, I mean, with informed actions. You take informed action, learn about it, go over it. Don't just hear rumors and say, oh, there's a lion out there. Can lions come this way? What will be the habitat? Things like that. Common sense. Just ask questions. If other people are doing it, how are they doing it? So this I mean, you face it. Don't just sweep it under the carpet.
Yeah, and I think one of the first thing is like we say, a knowledge that you, yes, you have that fear of hesitating doing it. But that's the first step, a knowledge, and then after that, you have to take action. um so for me, like social media, it was scary, but not because like I'm a it was scary because I don't like to put my face in front of the camera. But you know what? The first thing I did, before joining this business, I started a YouTube channel, and then I started to do like a voiceover, and that was scary, and I wasn't even showing my face, but I started I started to doing it, and then eventually, I got practicing and practicing, and it becomes better, and then I started this online business. Then I I saw that the fastest way to connect with the audience is by going live. So it was scary at the beginning. I started recording myself and getting used to watch myself, and then I took that next step of pressing the live button, which was scary too. It's scary because like we in our mind we have thoughts, like what are people gonna think about me,
Mm-hmm.
watching me,
Mm-hmm.
my family, my friends, um so those thoughts, those are the ones that are the fear that make you fear to go in live in front of the camera. But once you face those fears, and today I was listening to something that she was saying, uh you gotta fail 10 times. And the reason why she was saying that is because the more you fail, the more you practice, the more you build that resilience, you
Mhm.
know. So the more you do it, the more you start overcoming that fear of something, and it could be anything in life. In this case for me, it was, going live, so yes, it was scary at the beginning,
Mhm.
and sometimes I will be like very having that confidence, and some days I wouldn't have that confidence, but then the adrenaline, once I was in there, then it came out, and then I was okay. But now,
Mhm.
like, for me it's easy to go live, but it wasn't the case at the beginning. But it's just practice, practice, practice makes better, to be able to overcome that fear. So what you were saying, like, fail 10 times to be able to succeed, is true, because you gotta practice, practice, practice in order to be better. It's the same thing that we have, when we went to the Calgary Convention in Pro, remember, the go for 10 for the nose.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. Yes.
Yes.
Like, we are so afraid of getting no's, rejections. But the more we get it, the more we it doesn't bother us anymore,
Mhm.
and we build that resilience. So a good example of that is Coronel, um, from the Kentucky Fried Chicken. When he was trying to, sell his recipe, and he went, like, he knocked at the door from many
Yes.
places.
Yes.
Yes, and then all the places were closing, but he didn't give up. He kept going. He was persistent, and then his persistence paid off, because eventually, someone, after so many no's, someone say yes, and today, Kentucky Fried Chicken is all over the world. So that's how, you gotta face those fears and take action.
Yes. I also remember the guy that started this the person that invented the filament bulb. He tried 2,774 times different things, drop this, start and again and things, until he got the one that is generations after him are still using them now. So
Hmm.
eh, failing does not mean the end, it means experience, leverage on
Yes.
it and go on.
That's right. Yes. And there's so many examples in our life, in history, that shows, that they attempted so many times until they got to the right one. The airplane is one of those. The two brothers that, that were trying to build the airplane. How many times, they failed until they finally got it. And today we're able to travel because of them.
Oh yeah.
They didn't give up. Okay, so let's go into our second point. So, common fears. So what are some common fears? Oh, I think I forgot to. Oh yeah. Okay, so common fears. So common fears, we do have some commons will be like, I don't have many followers, I don't know what to post, and what if I embarrass myself? And I think we hear those ones very often from people that are not doing the business, and for some people that are doing the business. Like, one that I hear, like, in our community sometimes, like, I don't know what to post, you
Mm-hmm.
know. Um, but we have, like, I don't have many followers. We all, when we start our online business, we don't have any followers. Well, I didn't have any followers anyways when I started my business. I started from scratch, created my business page, and then, posting, and I continue posting. So I think the key to create the followers is be consistent. You gotta be consistent on your business. You gotta show up every day. So that's how you are able to create your followers, and, um, through your content, through being present in your page. So the fear that you have, I don't have many followers, don't worry about that. Just post, because someone will connect with you. you know um that's why, like, there's so many social media platforms, but there's so many people that connect with different people, because they have different interests, they have different connections with a person. It's all about what you post on your Facebook business page. but you gotta be consistent. So if you're not consistent, of course, how are you gonna you're supposed to grow your followers? You know, you have to be consistent. You have to show up every day. So that's for those who say I don't have many followers. I didn't have any followers. So and today I do have lots of followers. And thank you to the
Yeah, and
followers.
there's another thing that I want to put up, like another fear is I have an accent. How will I
Oh
talk to
yes,
everybody? I,
yes,
there is no human being that does not have accent.
yeah,
It just depends on where you are living. If you come to my country, your accent will definitely be different from mine. If
mhm,
I come to your country, it's just like that. So don't let the accent, be something that I do not have, I don't know how to talk. No, talk the way you are, and
yes,
see, once you present your ideas, people will get used to it and they will come to you. And another thing is, when we say I don't have followers, I don't know who to talk to, there's another saying that says, if you need a friend, you become a friend. So if you because I formerly, I didn't have followers, I didn't have anybody, because all my experience on social media was just to look and go away, look silently, no passing of any comment, nothing. So if you want friends, if you want followers, you follow others and then you will get people that will follow you back.
yeah. I like the point that you mentioned about the accent. We have a leader now in our community that when she started, that was one of the things that she had fears because of her accent. She said, people are not going to connect with me because people are not going to understand me. And today, her accent is her brand, you know. Another good example of that is Arnold Schwarzenegger. you know I read up a little bit about his story that like because of his build up, because he used to be muscles, right, in competitions. When he tried to go into acting, he was they didn't accept him because he wasn't the type of style that for acting. But he never gave up. He took acting school and all that, and today his brand is his accent, and
Mhm,
his muscles. That's
mhm,
Arnold.
mhm.
So it's funny, like how you got rejected for one thing and that thing became your
Oh
actually brand.
yes, oh yes.
Yeah. So the second one says, I don't know what to post. But okay, so for that one, for those who have fears of what or not to post, it's usually you have to post what your interests are, because that's how people are gonna connect with you. So you gotta be authentic. Don't pretend to be someone that you're not. So
Mhm,
if you like, for example, cooking, then put cooking content in there, because people who love cooking are gonna relate to you. So in terms of you don't know what to post, just put what you like, and that's what it's gonna be. People are gonna relate to you because that's you. You gotta be who you are. Don't pretend to be someone else. And the other one, what if I embarrass myself? Well, that one,
it's
I
a
guess,
thing of the mind.
what was that?
It's just a thing of the mind. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
And if it happens, well, if it happens, you just laugh and move on, because things are gonna happen, especially when we start. We might say, uh we might don't know, like, for example, like doing the lives, right? And you don't know how to use the app, and then you're gonna bring something different, or like making a little mistake because you don't know how to use it. But just that's okay. We learn from mistake, we move on, improvise. you know so it's okay for it to embarrass myself. We are humans, and people are
Yeah.
gonna relate to us. So we're not perfect. So that's okay to be like that, because that's again being authentic. Like, if we do something that is funny for other people,
Mhm.
that they like that. So you gotta be you. So it's okay, it happens. It's like, for example, like sometimes I'm walking and I trip on myself, like
Yeah.
I just laugh. I just
Yeah.
laugh
That
because
is it.
what am I gonna do? Cry?
Mhm.
So, anything else that you wanted to add to those three
No,
things?
that's just it. You just know that we are human beings and we are not perfect. So
Mhm.
don't wait for the perfection. Just start and get the experience.
That's right. Yes. Okay. So our next point is mindset shift. Okay. So think of social media as a bridge, not a barrier. Okay. So it's simply a tool to connect with people who are looking for what you offer. So that is what social media is. It's well, it says there, it's a social media, so it's like a connection with people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you utilize. So before, social media was just to interact. I
Mm-hmm.
remember how that was how, Facebook usually started. It was a way to communicate, with our friends and our family, but eventually evolves into, more business, like advertising,
Mm-hmm.
and promoting your business. So today you gotta take advantage of that, especially, like if you're on the online business, it's perfect, to advertise on social media, to have your content on social media, because you're gonna reach a lot of people all over the world. So take advantage of the digital world.
Mm-hmm.
That's the era we are right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Um, anything else you want to add about that?
No, that's just perfectly right. If you don't change your mindset, nothing will change around you.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so let's go into our next point. So it's simple, actionable tips. So on this one, we're gonna be talking about tip number one: store small and be authentic. Tip number two: leverage automation tools. And tip three: engagement, not perfection. And I think you mentioned that in the other point. Okay, so tip number one: start small and be authentic.
Mhm.
So you don't need fancy content to get started. Share your story, your journey, and your passion. Some examples of this will be, instead of posting about what you sell, post about why you're doing it.
Mhm.
People connect with your authenticity. So you gotta be you. And I remember this from one of the leaders in our community. She was saying, you gotta be authentic. You gotta be you. Don't pretend to be someone else. But we tend to, like, look into the other business pages and then copy them. But that's not us.
Mhm.
That's not us. So it's not gonna work, because, like, that's not you. You're pretending to be someone that you're not. So you gotta be you, because that's how people connect with you. So yeah, so you want to start small, and then eventually, continue. And people want to know your journey, your story. you know so that's why you want to share with them. Okay, so anything else about that?
Like if you put yourself out as a perfect person, no mistake, no, it means that you are actually calling for people that are also perfect, and you won't get them. So show your vulnerable spots, show how you tried to get up and you fell and you tried again, so that they will know that, oh, so if I fall, I can rise up again. So they will know that if I talk and I don't talk right, people can still understand me. Not don't start putting up a front like, oh, I don't make mistakes. So they will hide in their closets and think, okay, I will come out when I'm perfect.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so the next tip is leverage automation tools. So our digital business tools make it easy to schedule posts, run ads, and track engagement. So you don't have to be online 24/7 to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
So how, for example, like, um, we have, like in Facebook, we do have the Meta Business Suite that you can use the schedule, and you can schedule, ahead of time. They also have the bulk automation where you can do like bulk automation for reels and bulk automation for videos. That again, you can schedule ahead of time. So that instead of posting every day, like taking time, you can schedule one day to do your posting, and then after that, it's taking care, and then you can take utilize that time to do something else, either something that you love or focus on other area of your business. So take advantage of the automation tools. In our business also we have, you can be traveling and your business is working behind the scene, and you're getting
Flexibility, yes.
you're getting those emails like notifications. You got a
Mm-hmm.
buyer, you got a lead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So those are awesome. Knowing that you don't have to do that, that's
you
taking
have
care
to
of
be, yeah,
you.
it's taking note.
Yeah. And so that's for the leverage of automation tools. And there's so many tools over there that you can utilize to do that. So take advantage of that, because what we're looking for is flexibility of time, to do the things that we love. And those tools allows you to do that. So
Even in our training platforms, we have trainings on so many tools that you
Mhm,
can engage with to succeed. So you just have to reach out, open, just come with a coachable mind, and that is it.
that's right. Yes. Yes. So no, tip number 3, focus on engagement, not perfection. So you don't need perfect photos or videos to make an impact. Start with what you have and engage with your audience by answering questions, sharing tips, and being consistent. Even a simple hi, I'm starting a new journey and I love your support post can go a long way. And this is true when we talk about, um I see at the beginning we have that mind of, like, oh, I want to make a perfect post, and then or a perfect for us, like the video ads, when I make a perfect video ad,
Mhm.
not perfect. So we wait for that perfection. It's never happened. You gotta just do it. If it didn't work, then go for another one, modify, see why it didn't work in the
Yeah,
first one.
yeah.
But don't wait for the perfect winning video, because it's never gonna happen. It's the same thing, like, don't wait for the perfect time, because the perfect time is now, not tomorrow. It's
Mhm.
never gonna happen. Um, so yeah, so don't wait for perfection. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just
I
do it.
remember the first time I did a go live on Instagram. Actually, my go lives were on Facebook, and this particular day I just decided, okay, let me do go live on Instagram. So I was actually looking for where to end it after I made a beautiful presentation that I thought, oh, this is good. I didn't know that it's just the X that I just have to uh, click on. I was there. And there was nobody to call. And I was saying, oh my God, what will I do with this thing? So until I just decided, let me just shut down this phone, and that is it. But then here am I today. It's just an experience.
Yes, yes, and it's a fun experience. We listen to it and we laugh about it. When something like that happened to us, but we learn from it. It's like one time, it happened to me too. Like, I say to my friend, I never use recording live on a StreamYard. I usually do lives, but for some reason, because we were going to travel and we wanted to make sure that we have those lives, ready for when they were scheduled, we tried the recording. So I never used it before, so I thought that I was recording, and then for some reason I pressed live, and then my friends thought that it was a recording, and then suddenly I see someone commenting, and I say, "Oh, we are live," and we just continue. It was live. Well, it was live now, not a recording. So, but I learned from that lesson. That
Yeah.
that recording is, you press recording once, and then you don't have to press the live button. So,
Mm-hmm.
but you learn and grow. So
Yeah.
yeah, but those are memories that like will stay with us for forever, like in our journey, the things that we experienced, and we it
Mm-hmm.
was funny, like the things that we did, but we learned and enjoy the journey.
Yeah, that's true. That's just the tip. Enjoy
Yeah.
your journey.
Yes.
You're going to trip on the way, you're going to knock your foot on any stone or anything. Just enjoy your journey. That is it. Keep going.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so if you are still thinking, I'm not good at social media, so let us tell you this. Everyone starts somewhere. So what matters is starting. Okay. So that's what it matters. You gotta take that first step to start. So social media isn't about perfection, it's about connection. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
we have tools and trainings to guide you every step of the
Every
way.
step. Yeah.
Yeah. So we are here. We are here for you. Um, so So remember those words. So drop in the comments if you're ready to turn your scrolling time into earning time. Okay, so or share the biggest social media fear and let's tackle it together. So we can all share, like for example, we shared about being in camera. Um, Mosumola shared about, not finding the button to stop. So yeah, we all have stories in our journey. Um, The other one, so if you want to learn how to start leveraging social media for your success, send us a message and let's get you set up with the tools and strategies that make it simple and effective.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we are here for you every step of the way, guiding you to start and setting up your online business, and also guiding you to you reach your milestone and your final goal that you want to reach.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a ripple of effect. We help
Yes.
and continue helping others, and others helps others. So that's the idea, helping each other. Um, okay, so before go to the end, we want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start earning online, you just register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So, what are you going to find in the webinar? You're going to learn how our business plan works. And also, you get to hear testimonials from our panelists, which you're going to see in a few moments. And they're going to be sharing, why they decided to start their online business, and also, how this online business has transformed their lives. So our live webinars is every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. If you cannot make it for any reason, that's not a problem. We have the replays. For example, like right now, we are having replays. So that's the one that we're going to be showing you who were the hosting panelists. Um, so for the live webinar, when you get that email notification, for the registration, you're gonna click the link, and on the link you will see it will take you to a page. We'll have two buttons, one for Tuesdays and one for Thursdays, so you can register for either one or for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So in addition to that, you also get invited to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. So that's what you get, to be able to get to gather the information to find out, if this business is for you, and if you want to learn more in detail, then you proceed to the next step. But right now, let's see who were the hosts and panelists from last Thursday's webinar. Okay, so our host was um, Elena. She used to work 2 to 3 jobs to be able to put food on the table. And now she's a job quitter. So she's doing her online business full time, not anymore working for somebody else. So that's great. It's amazing. Um, So our first panelist is Komitra. She's a former civil, I don't know, civil engineer. Sorry if my pronunciation is not good. Uh, so Tatiana is a social worker, and Iliana is a projects director.
So we had Nancy, who is a cleaning services indoors and outdoors person. We had Linian, who is a data analyst and statistician. We had Jane, a former mortgage specialist and realtor, and Shirley, who is a healthcare worker. All of them from different cultures, from different career backgrounds, across the board of all their different professions and in different locations. Everybody just come around to do this business and to share their experiences. You must definitely resonate with either one or the other of them. And every Tuesdays, every Thursdays, we had different people coming up to share their experiences. Actually, we are over 230 members in this, business persons in this our own model, which means that you can't come in and not find somebody that is resonating with you. So just jump on board and see what we have to say.
Thank you, Musimola. Yes, and we also want to let everyone know that our replays have subtitles in any languages, and our live webinar has subtitles now in 5 languages. So that's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. Okay, so we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live today. For those watching the replay, also thank you so much. And then to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for supporting us by engaging in our content and for watching us. So for those who are not following us, you can follow us in our Facebook business page that appear on the screen, and you get to know us a little bit more who we are, what we post in our pages, and about the business opportunity that we are showing you today. Um, Saying that, we want to thank you all for joining this live session. So remember, social media isn't about who's the loudest, it's about who's consistent,
Mhm.
authentic, and willing to show up. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so for next Sunday's topic, sorry, next Sunday's topic, we'll dive into the power of why. So finding your purpose in digital business. So your why is your anchor, your motivation, and your fuel for success. So don't miss it. Next Sunday, we're gonna be talking about that. So that's a very interesting topic. So if this session helped you, share it with someone who's been hesitant about social media, and let's keep growing together. Um, because sharing is caring, and learning from each other is even better.
Yes.
So thank you everyone again. And we want to wish everyone happy and blessed Sunday. And for some part of the world, it's already Monday. So happy and blessed Monday and week ahead for you guys that are on Monday.
Mhm.
So until the next episode of the Eagles in Digital Business, a Candid Chit Chat with Mosen Mola. And
And Sandy.
thank you, everyone. And until the next Sunday, God bless you all.